My bosses are assholes. Let's just get this over with. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna be nice to people who first of all don't fucking pay me. Second of all, I got no views on my video yesterday. At all. Okay.
Oh, that sucks.
Okay. I have a dude who I've banned in my chat on YouTube
Yeah.
because he's that same kid that came in here and started insulting everyone.
Yeah.
Because he's that same kid that came in here and started. Yeah, and he started insulting everyone, and he loves calling people noobs and rubes and all those nasty little names that 5-year-olds call people when they lose at video games.
You're such a noob, but then how did I beat you?
Oh, I love, yeah, I told you that story about that one 15-year-old who I beat the shit out of in Warframe one day.
Yep, you have.
And he decided to cheat, and I used Muscle Mama Sensei on his ass. Three damage never bothered me, as Elsa would say. Damage? What's damage? Range? What? You thought you could escape on top of the mantle? On top of the weird ass mantles my clan leader has in the dojo? Yeah, no. You know what? I haven't checked in a while. I'm gonna have to, before I even start Black Desert, I have to check in to see if I'm still in my clan. I just haven't had the
I've had the time to check.
will to play lately. Would you like me to be honest on my thoughts about the PS4 or PS5?
I feel like you're going to anyways.
I'm asking first before, someone. I don't know if you want to buy the PS5, but I'm just going to be honest here. That something that expensive that breaks after, what, 2 uses?
I'm gonna wait. Honestly.
2 or 3 uses, which I am going to also. If I get my renter's check soon, or if I get my renter's check come end of January or something, which my building has to note that since you do live with your mother in an apartment type complex, and do you help with the bills in the house?
Oh, like what, me?
Yeah. Do you help pay rent and shit?
Not really.
I would say that if you helped pay rent, you would be able to collect a renter's check. And renter's check, at least the renter's checks I get are at least 1,400 up and above. So, because I'm paying like 600 and I'm paying like 600 and me and my mom are both paying like 650 because our rent is like almost 1,300 a month for a 2-bedroom apartment. That's actually really, really nice. I mean, it's not high-class living. I'm not going to give it high-class living, but... So what do you think of some of the new Warframes, by the way?
I haven't seen any of the new Warframes at all. I've been kind of just grinding the game and just trying to get to a certain point where I feel like, I can actually do shit. Just recently on the on my end, like my end of Twitch, we just gotten to the part where the actual Tenno was was
Oh,
there.
oh, you're on the second Dream quest, okay.
Yeah, we just completed the second Dream Quest.
So have you ever actually seen my Tenno before?
No, I don't think I have.
You'll see my Tenno. I have to check in though, because if not, I'll just have to reapply for the clan. Our clan used to actually have a website, by the way.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, we're that big of a clan, and we've also won the Guild of the Month before. Actually, my clan leader is the one who made it so that people can't spam trades in the clan chat or clan anymore, clan room anymore.
Fair enough.
My clan leader's an amazing dude. He really is. He's just trying to live his life. Okay, Steam Labs, the fact that every fucking time that I stream you're always having problems and I have to pay to fix you.
Ordis is pleased to see you.
Kind of on the side of bullshit.
Yeah.
Check your inbox,
Wait a minute.
operator. Maybe Ordis will get a message someday.
Oh. But secret and not surprise. Happy anniversary, operator. 7 years.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Thanks. And then I got another Razorback. I have like 16 of those. Okay, resource booster and more.
Speaking of which, gotta bring back up the devil keyboard.
What?
Keyboard that testing on me.
Okay, say what you were saying again. I was promptly going deaf because of the game.
Oh, time to bring back out the devil keyboard. The keyboard that I'm testing out for my friend, remember?
Oh yeah, him. Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I used this sword with this build. Hang on. Ooh, actually. With this exact build.
I understand if you have to sell mods. Maybe Ordis will meet a similar fate someday.
Oh, primed fury.
No, I didn't have that back then. But no, I just destroyed him. Oh, that is the most upset human I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, this is.
Oh, no, pretend up.
Yes, and this is my cat.
Yeah, I never seen your channel for whatever reason. I've never seen it.
What master rank am I?
19?
Yeah. Yep, I'm still in range counting.
Alright, I'm gonna go get the keyboard out so
We are a minor big clan, I guess, but we're big enough. I'll just say that.
big enough.
Oh shit! Oh come on! Of course you come out when I don't have any money.
Operator, I run diagnostic regression.
Of course, Neza
All
Prime
systems
comes
are
out when
on.
I don't have
You
money.
don't need to thank me.
Fuck me.
There's a what?
Of course, Neza Prime comes out when I don't have money.
Oh, stink.
I can buy it in No. I can buy it after Christmas. Yeah, I can buy it after Christmas. It's not like I'm buying anybody anything.
Oh, God. Back to this nonsense.
Oh, what?
The clicky switches in this thing.
Fucking hate them. Your goddamn switches. Oh my god. Those goddamn switches. He had better be either deaf or just ignore things really, really well. Other than that, he's a heathen.
I mean, there's things worse out there. There's box jades that are even clickier than these.
Okay, so you ready? So you ready to watch me play Black Desert and Metro Exodus as we talk?
Yeah, pretty much.
If I don't sound too enthusiastic, I'm not. I'm being forced to play this by my goddamn bosses. And no, Aztec Gaming is my Aztec Gaming is the people that that are my stream team. They're not my bosses. My bosses have their own identities. They're not online. They're not online by any. They're not the online type people. They're older. They're older people who think that running a Twitch is like running a business, where you can force the person to do games that you want and it'll just work. That's not how it works. You have to play what you want to play, and that's the thing, is that there are a lot of times where I will just go out of my way just to ignore my boss, but I thought, might as well play 2 games I actually do like playing. So
I'm sorry that you have such shiza bosses.
they've also made me get rid of my friends for calling them names also. I've had to get rid of 2 groups of friends because of these guys. They also fired me once and threatened to blacklist me in the Twitch community. So they said every community we would go around, this boss said, and there's only one reason I'm still with him, is because, at the end of the day, if I really, really want to get all my money from him, he has to pay up because of American laws. He said one day that he would blacklist me from all the communities that I'm from. He would attempt to blacklist me from all the communities that I'm from, and I've never told him any of the communities I'm part of. So he'd probably get me blacklisted from some random communities that I'm never going to be part of. Yeah, shitty situation, but whatever. I'm one of those people who, like, if the situation's shitty, oh, okay. I'll make you pay later. And I'm one of those people to get revenge.
You already told me that one, okay? I don't think we need to go into a lot of detail about that one again.
I mean, you know what happens when I want revenge. You get beaten by the slam bam thank you ma'am character. Okay, I put this on slightly high just to see what'll happen. But
are you talking about graphics wise or
graphics wise? And it seems to work perfectly fine with slightly high. Isn't it lovely that my Akumina's already at, like, level 15? I'm actually... I'm almost tempted to take her to a higher level spot, like 20s, 30s level spot, and just go beat up on those characters for a little bit, because I would like to get, like, at least some levels in before I'm oh, and by the way, if this crashes more than twice, I'm moving on to Metro.
fair enough.
And my boss said if this also crashes twice, I'm moving on to Metro, and then you're gonna have to watch me play Call of Duty after Metro. He wants me to do solos. I don't know why.
Seems so specific.
as he said once, he's a specific person. He's the type of dude who wants, if he orders a sandwich, he wants it the specific way that he wants it, or else several people are going to get fired. And I said, I hope you never go to Subway. He also told me he's also been banned from every Subway where he lives, so. And I'm like, wow, that's a goal I strive for.
And you say I have bad luck with people.
That's the thing, is Subway's disgusting, actually. I've seen ones where they found knives melted into their bread. One where they found a dead rat in their bread. As they were about to nom on their sandwich, and they noticed that there was hair all over their bread. And yet, no one will do anything about Subway. Because, oh no, if you do anything about Subway, people will be upsetty spaghetti. Fuck your upsetty and fuck your spaghetti. Okay, I know that this... Yeah, it works. Cool.
I was about to say, is it already gonna crash?
I do use mouse and keyboard for most of the clicky stuff, but other than that,
I don't think there's no mouse out there that doesn't like click a little bit.
For all the stuff that I need to click on here, ignore the fact that I was looking down my character shirt. Let's go!
I was not really gonna make a remark until you did.
But she got nipple bitties. Game! The camera here sucks. I fucking hate the camera in this game.
Cliff, captain of the Western Guard camp.
You say that. You say that.
He cannot be trusted. All the fellows follow my command. Good friends are worth more.
So, control.
Not that your character's kind of, your female character's kind of tall.
Yes, all my characters are very tall. Because
there a reason?
Because I'm 6'4" in real life. So all my characters are going to reflect my height, if not going to be taller.
Are you here to meet with Captain Cliff? Everyone here believes in the captain.
Okay, lay off the coke, lady.
Hey, I forgot
Worrisome with the number of the
I got Popeye in the microwave. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm back.
Yo. Okay, this game is lagging a lot, so I might actually have to use a bomb. Fucking sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, how did you end up getting banned from a subway, though? I feel like that
I'm
takes
pretty
us-
sure it's pretty easy if you annoy the staff enough.
That takes like an extremely specific person, in my opinion.
I'm pretty sure the staff enough there are petty enough because they're not happy enough with their jobs and they think everybody else is the entitled person. Even though they're pretty entitled themselves. What?
The pot pie I have, it's still piping hot still.
Ooh, Popeye. You know, the Sam's Club near me sometimes sells full Popeyes. Huge bake in the oven Popeyes. And they're delicious.
Sorry, I was chewing.
Like, they have huge pieces of chicken in them instead of for that fake in oven pieces, the tiny pieces of chicken that you get in normal pot pies.
The best pot pie I would say I ever had was actually from KFC. And you can, in fact, call me a heretic for that one.
They don't even sell those pot pies anymore. Those were good. Those were good. It's just that they don't sell them anymore.
Are you sure?
Yeah, they don't. It's just like they don't. It's just like they don't sell one of my favorite dishes ever. The they don't sell the chicken bacon sandwich, which is just 2 pieces of chicken with 2 pieces of bacon in the middle. That
No, for where I'm at, there's still the pot pie fill up.
Weird.
At most KFCs.
Yeah, see where I live, they don't sell that anymore.
Oh, that sucks.
We are moving on to Metro, people. And then we're gonna end up doing Call of Duty. I know, it sucks.
I was trying to join you to alleviate the pain, but
Yeah, no, he seriously wants me to do solos. He says he's watched some of my solos that I've done before, and he says they're some of the best solos he's seen, and it's like, okay, I may get, 13 to 19 kills a game by myself, but that's just by luck. Sure, restart Steam.
is that an update for me too? Like, hold on.
I mean, I find that there's like at least one update every day. Haven't you noticed that also? There's at least one update every day.
No, I haven't seen that like one update every day.
Wow, then that means that you don't have it to update every day. I do. Wait, actually. Did they just add?
Whew. And to be fair, this is Steam we're talking about here, where they literally have games like multiple games asking to
Update
be in their launcher, to be there in their launcher.
That kills me. That this is 22. This is only till November 17th, and that sickens me that this will never show up again. And I never have money for these sales. I never, ever have money for these sales. And that's the thing, is I can't even get my normal character either. my normal main character that I play on this game is I play Raphael's daughter. Her name is Hilda, I think. I don't remember. But I just haven't played in a while. You ready? To see
Yep.
To see me play Mega Russian Simulator Ultra. I'm tempted to almost go look up the song Hard Bass. The Russian it's a Russian song called Hard Bass. I think it's whose theme song is it? I think it's Tachanka's theme song from Rainbow Six Siege.
Chepalowski.
In Mother Russia, food eats you.
I still can't get, if there is like an actual Russian out there that's kind of like insulted by the fact that, you know, we give them such a tough identification as
Well,
actual
that's
like.
the thing, it's a lot of the time. But if you go off of how really they act and everything, you can't fault us for thinking that they're these tough sons of bitches who
Don't take shit from nobody.
exactly don't take shit from nobody. I'm going to show you a fighting clip later from one of my favorite movies. It's called Undisputed 3. With Scott Adkins, who's actually really amazing at playing Russia. But if you watch his moves, you'll like, gravity isn't a thing for this person, is it?
We have a plan. We'll capture a river merchant's
a lot of
caravan
Russians
and
are
use their
nice
tugboat to
people. It's
infiltrate
just,
the bridge. But
you know,
since the caravan isn't here yet,
they're-
the colonel gave me the
with
go-ahead
how
to
the
get the
state of
passenger
their-
carriage Katya told us about.
their government is.
To do that, I first need to go to
give
the
them that
terminal
tough
and get
persona.
Crest's railcar from there. It might be
Like,
a good time
you get what
to
I mean?
explore the surroundings.
Big Putin not happy.
In Mother Russia, you fuck bear. In Mother Russia, bear also fuck you with no
I think
lube.
I think there was even like I don't know if this is 100% true, but I think there was even like a ban on the whole Big Putin meme
In Russia?
of literally just. I think there was. I think there was like a ban of the actual Big Putin meme of him just literally just Putin walking around in his like, you know, the Russian version of the White House, legitimately just walking around with like a filter of him just literally being like chubby. I think there was a ban for that.
You mean
here at
just
some
how
point.
just like how in China they banned Pooh Bear? Because Obama was walking next to the prime minister, and Obama's like six feet tall, and the prime minister is in 5 feet range, and it's like, well, guess who just got banned in China? Might as well make it worse. Hong Kong #1, China #4. I'm sorry, I can't even do it anymore. Me so horny. Any man seeing the
Oh my god.
any gun lover seeing the BIG from Doom. Me so horny. Give me gun.
Your whole entire microphone just decided to glitch out on that front.
my whole me so horny joke.
Yes.
That's because I'm overclocking my microphone. let's go.
Legit, your microphone's just saying, fuck this.
Okay. Okay. This is some of the most terrifying parts of the game, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And big whale supremos here also. So,
Did you check to make, see what type of graphics card you actually have, by the ways?
why?
Because you said you would have to check to know what graphics card you had.
I'll check eventually, but I'm too lazy right now. And also, as my boss said, if I put off my workload anymore.
Oh! Hello, ghoul in the sewer. Also, is that your suppressor getting hotter?
Yeah.
Jesus. A couple of rounds and all of a sudden it's like red hot. You know, I'm waiting for a mechanic in one game that once you sustain fire for long enough, you can actually burn the enemy's face with your gun just by whacking them with it, and all of a sudden you see a scorch mark on them. I want that to be a mechanic in a game.
Okay. Hang on. Are you gonna keep lagging like this, or do I need to actually shut down the game and? Okay, so we're fine. Grabbing this.
Binoculars.
Night vision goggles.
Oh, those are night vision goggles? Oh my gosh.
And then there should be a special...
piece of lag here for you.
Hang on.
I tried my best to make that as funny as possible, but I don't think that it really came off as good.
No, unfortunately. You can try again.
I don't know what else to say in terms of getting lag. I can only imagine a person that was be very animated and just giving you lag quite literally.
Okay, that's because I was dumb and decided to click out of the thing. So, it's kind of, it kind of gives you a punishment for doing certain things. Okay, so I'm going to, see, I need to remember. Okay.
I'm also kind of realizing that Metro Exodus has a very what's the word I'm looking for?
Apocalyptic.
Nah. It kind of seems like almost Fallout 4-esque to some degree.
I think that's what they were basing it off of, and I'm like, okay, cool. I don't care.
I mean, it's the
Fallout. It's just another looter shooter that I play. I fucking love playing looter shooters.
I mean, Fallout 4 is good. Don't get me wrong. To me, it's good.
One of these days, no. One of these days, I'm actually going to play. I'm gonna do another full playthrough of Fallout 4. This will be like my 38th playthrough.
Your 38th playthrough of playing Fallout 4?
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh.
it's a beautiful, it's a fun and beautiful game, and I love the game.
Mm-hmm. Yo, when somebody's birthday is actually on Friday the 13th.
Unlucky for them.
I don't know, maybe it would actually be a lucky day.
We have a plan. We'll capture a river merchant's caravan and use their tugboat to infiltrate the bridge. But, since the caravan isn't here yet, the Colonel gave me the go-ahead to get the passenger carriage Katya told us about. To do that, I first need to go to the terminal and get Crest's railcar from there. It might be a good time to explore the surroundings.
The clickiness of these switches is... Ooh, boy.
Now I'm wondering what Jades sound like.
Well, you know that, like, certain blue switches already have a click jacket, right?
Yes.
Well, a, Box Jade ends up actually has a click bar. And now that they have... those click bars are actually thicker than normal, you know, the normal click bars.
Mm-hmm.
Like 20% thick. Sufficiently thick.
Extra thick.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
I like my pizza extra thick.
But yeah, they are a pretty, and not only that, the click bar in the sense, like, for what it, you know, for what those with a click jacket, it normally just clicks once. With the click bar, it clicks twice. So on the downstroke and the upstroke of the key press, you get 1 click per downstroke and upstroke. So you technically get 2 clicks out of every single press.
Okay. If I ever sat next to somebody with those switches, I would take the keyboard and hit them in the face with it.
Like, I kid you not, there was literally a person who ended up actually reviewing the Switch, and they pointed out they are too loud. Not only do they annoy everyone around him, but they annoy him, in fact, for using them. And the only way he could literally use the Box Jades during the testing time that he had to do so is to literally put pillows onto his ears. And no, these are not just like little pillows of cotton or something like that. Like full-size, big old pillows.
Loud switches be like.
And when you just thought clicky switches couldn't get any more annoying, and then all of a sudden, that type of switch was birthed from the unbeknownst ether.
I changed my barrel.
Gosh darn it! That's what I get for opening something, not expecting it to be mute. But yeah, just Box Jades. If you're a person that wants to use them, you're crazy, but preference.
Preference is preference, I guess. Even
like that's the thing. You're a
heretic.
Like that's the thing. You would like legit. Holy shit! It is very specific though. There are some people out there who will willingly spend up to $500 on a classic-looking keyboard. There are some keyboard builds that are up to $500, and then there's some there's some other keyboard builds I've seen where they literally spend up to $1,000 just for the keyboard alone. It's like they have you have to have like a very, very specific preference to have that sort of like, you know, to want that sort of board and everything like that. And like some board builds like make sense because like, you know, there's dampening foam, they lube the switches. Sometimes there's even people who actually go through the trouble of actually messing with the switches individually. Like, well, lubing the switches already is messing with the switches individually, but like even the stabilizers for like the space bar, the shift,
You want to see probably the
backspace.
most terrifying part of this whole place?
Swinging. Oh. Oh, he angry.
When you go into a new store, handy sandy time. You don't need more than hand.
Artyom, come in. Your signal is fading away.
Oh.
I bet you I could get him from here. With the,
Try to get it. I was about to say you could try to get it like a one tap in the head.
Okay. Okay, I guess you don't want to die.
Oh, now your gun's like full of water. It's like vaporizing out of the gun for a second there.
Yep.
Literally has to be like the cute, like so precious little details. I'm gonna imagine tapping them in the head is gonna be essential to saving ammo.
I have unlimited ammo on it, so I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
But no, actually, the real way you would probably kill these things is melee. But you don't want to get in a melee battle with them at the same time because. Okay, first of all.
They're tough.
Yes, they are tough. And I'm dead. Okay, extendo arms.
Or just mystically teleporting water.
So I am nowhere near where I need to be. Get up here. Yes, I can actually take those, by the way. Oh, and also there's a wonderful part near here soon.
Can you hear me? Over. Come in.
With exploding things. The fuck? Did I?
Oh!
Just whiff.
Oh my gosh!
There, take it all in the balls, bitch! I whiffed hard with that one.
Oh, jeez, I had to wipe away tears. What? Did he just throw a rock at you?
Yes. Yes, he did. A
That's
wimbo
funny.
A wimbo way.
Also, I know that probably like turning speed kind of has to be slow, but
I have my turning speed at max.
that's max.
I think.
Controls. There is no sensitivity. I think it's sensitivity.
That's for mouse and keyboard.
No, controller. Go back to the controller. Sensitivity. There. Oh, lordy. Max aim assist. Alright. Oh, that's...
Why is it worse?
It just starts up... It just starts up slow. It just starts up slow for some reason. And then it just winds... Why is that a... Why is that like that? Like, when you turn around, you can turn around quick. Like, the human body is able to actually turn around relatively quick. It's the reason why you see those neck snaps in movies, and I know for a fact that's fake.
That's fucking
the human
fake. That's fucking fake. It doesn't hurt my neck any less watching it.
Like, unless you were to do a very drastic, like, you know, turning of the head where it's like literally the head is backwards, that would actually kill you. But nothing like the way that they do it in, like, you know, just simply turn the head, obstruct the head very suddenly.
To you and anybody else who plays, these things explode and do massive damage. So, yeah.
Explosive plants. So don't trust the plants. Literally, the guy that has infinite health just teabags his way over him.
They call me Cuba Pete.
I think even asking you what it was wrong with you is not even remotely
No, it won't help you in any sense of anything.
It's like not even remotely. That's just not even remotely necessary anymore.
Oh, by the way, they do have nail bombs in here.
I would imagine. Oh, Aiko just started streaming. Hey.
So that's where my knife ended up. When I whiffed it. Let me Kobe. Okay, fine. I'll go down the ladder like a normal person. Oh, and by the way, little note that the gas mask is required here.
But yeah, since you have infinite health, it really doesn't matter. What?
What?
Well, I just ate my own words with a silver spoon and then some.
There we go. Just checking. Bullshit! Okay, there we go.
Checking what?
Just checking to see if the cheat's working. I'm just checking to see if the cheat's working. I'm not angrily sending a letter to somebody right now.
I feel like with the fact that that was like, you know, even remotely like axed.
Okay.
Or not even axed.
I'm just gonna keep the I'm gonna keep the throwing knives on at all times.
Alright.
First of all, let's see if I remember one of the times I was playing Metro last night on my Xbox. I remember I made it through halfway through the game with only throwing knives. The AI was just that dumb. So you're telling me that... So you're telling me that my... that I can take
The radio signal is no good.
an explosive from one of those plants without dying.
But the minute that you the minute that it happens with the pipe bomb, it's all over. Or maybe like, I don't know, maybe it's like it reduces your overall health, and so like it took some time to regenerate back to you. Oh.
Guess who's climbing up here for safety?
Guess who thinks that that's not probably going to be safe at the end? Somebody actually went through the trouble of eating every chip in the house.
In your house?
Huh?
Who ate all the chips in your house?
Well, actually, not. It was just revisiting it. It's just like all of a sudden, all the chips are gone. Apparently, it's just like how does somebody eat every single chip in the house? It's just like I wasn't really even wanting, you know, spicy barbecue anyway, so it's kind of like, but that's kind of impressive.
I don't like spicy barbecue. They're good chips, but I just don't like them very much. They're not.
The only
they're not an
the only
chip for me.
The only exception I will have to any type of spicy barbecue, anything, I'll have to say, is Korean spicy barbecue. Because then it goes to sweet to spicy, and that's just, I don't know, it just works.
Okay, so after I get the rail car and finish the part that I need to do, after I finish this whole mission here, I don't even know why they do this. You don't necessarily need the night vision goggles.
When there's a restaurant near your location called Fry Me a River.
Fry me a river.
Oh, that's just dickish.
Fry me a river. That sounds delicious and painful at the same time.
No, the fact that you were like near like an exit looking thing, and then all of a sudden the fish just comes in and knocks it down. It's like you thought you were gonna get out of that easily? Nah.
I'm not here for an exit.
Artyom, are you still alive? Come in, Artyom. Artyom! Artyom, are you okay? Respond!
Yells through the microphone. My penis is hard! Yes, he's alive. God damn it.
I'm really one.
A copy of Metro 2024 or 2034. You want to see the creepiest thing in the whole show?
It's in the whole show.
In the whole game.
Oh!
Yeah, they actually have to have those up there to keep him from...
Wait, what? Oh! I think that was a way for you to kill it.
That thing can't die for some reason.
Are you sure? Because that's a lot of metal.
I think I might have injured it. I'm not willing to kill myself and go back to sea.
Like, you would try to tell me that there's like 40 pounds worth of like just straight up metal hanging over this dude, and you try to tell me that's not gonna kill him?
I forgot to open the door.
And we out of here. I'm kind of wondering why you're looking back.
Because my supreme driving skills.
Are you alright? Goodness, you're alive.
Just casually looks behind him as you know, he's driving.
Some crazy here. You're finally online. Crest said you've been cut off by the terminal. But we couldn't contact you for so long. I'm sorry, Miss Artyom. Cut that out, Dad. Artyom wasn't exactly slacking off out there.
So, did you get that rail car?
Switch.
You should
This
get to
is
the
switch
depot
notes.
now. Watch your step, though. Artyomich, there's a few shady characters over there. Actually, a whole bunch. Well, in case of any trouble, you know what to do.
If they want to fuck around, I can show
I
them.
I can oblige.
I mean, they want to play pew pew shoot you. I mean, I have an AK-47 that says go fuck yourself.
My friend legitimately just asked me right here, right now, did you really order ice cream for like fucking DoorDash just because you were craving ice cream? And I just have to go with yes. Like,
Yes,
why would
I did. Because I'm a grown-ass adult and fucking can.
Like, why would I not?
It's like I just found Five Guys delivers to my house.
Like, would you not,
Like,
if you were craving some gosh darn sweets, to order ice cream to your place?
I mean, I would.
I mean, the thing is, it was also like in the one of the like containers and everything like that, like the bolt, like, you know, the like, it wasn't just like a open ice cream cone or something like that. It was like an actual, like, you know, the 60-ounce like jars, pretty much, or cartons rather.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, even if it does melt, it still stays in there.
So yeah.
I could you just
It's
pop it in the freezer.
You know, I don't get how people don't understand that you can basically order anything you want on
I heard your heart sank. What were you...
There we go. Fuck. That's first off. Take this off because I do not need that on.
Remember that you actually didn't know that you were crouching for the longest period of time? I believe it.
Fun fact: it literally auto crouches me at random moments.
Like, why? Like, I was just like, is this really the running speed of this game when it's the monolith of that map? It probably makes as much sense as like what's that name? Like Fallout 1, where you can't run.
Well, Fallout 1 not being able to run kind of makes sense.
No, like you were able to run, but it's just like if you literally randomly lost your ability to run, that was gonna be annoying as hell because it's a monolith of a map you gotta travel through. Running just makes it only a little bit faster, if anything.
I just will stop off here and take a rest. Fix up my shit.
They nerfed the snipers on Black Ops Cold War, but at least I got married.
Whoa.
Good.
That's heresy right there.
Kudos to you, kudos to FaZe Jev, at least.
Yeah, cool. So basically, sniping's gonna be no fun whatsoever. Cool.
I mean, did you see the original sniping in, Cold War?
No.
Like, for the beta that they did?
No.
There was literally no flinch when you got shot. There was no flinch when you got shot. Scoping in and rebolting were fast as hell. And legitimately, I think there was a consistent, like, either a consistent or somewhat inconsistent one-shot kill, or you would just be at literally no health when it came to sniping. Because pretty much at a certain point in the beta, there was literally nothing but sniping happening. So, you know, they kind of had to pull it back a little bit.
But then that ruins it for everybody else.
I mean, that's just the thing they were really trying to adjust, because if literally everybody's going to snipe in the beta, they probably did something not that quite good. But I'm imagining that maybe they didn't nerf it in a sense like, you know, flinch is not going to be as bad as certain other COD games, but I don't know.
Do they at least have aim assist?
I think there is in fact aim assist for the snipers. I believe so. Oh. Okay, then. Just felt like you lag switched that man. Like you thought you were gonna get away? Nah.
There he is!
That dude's wearing like a full kit of armor. I think a throwing knife wouldn't exactly do anything. Also, I'll be right back.
Sit and die, you fucking bitch!
Aha. I shall be right back, guys.
I am back. Oh. That was not here, really. Woohoo!
I am back.
Hello.
Yo. And I brought bacon.
Nice.
I have like a 72 pack of pre-cooked bacon in my fridge.
That seems so excessive.
Well, it's the only way I can buy it without it being like $3 a small pack.
Fair enough.
Sounds club is nice.
Marijuana isn't nearly as controversial as it once was. Of course it's not as controversial now, because apparently people have been learning about it.
I mean the fact that everybody else wants to smoke it also. But, oh my god. If you smoke it... It's... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna equate this to being like the people who... How do I put this nicely? The people who think that Halloween is a devil's holiday. When in fact that the religion that I am part of, pagan/Wiccan, all those are aka my religion's holidays. So, if you guys want to complain that one holiday is the devil, you might as well complain that Christmas is the devil also, because it's basically the same religion that you guys stole from. Plagiaristic stealing nutsuckers. Christmas would not be as popular if it was celebrated the way it's supposed to be celebrated.
Hmm. But yeah.
Oh no, the wacky tobacco's so bad. Nah, your brain is just malfunctioning. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, if you actually take the time to study it and learn it, and if it does have, like for example, cocaine, it actually has a tendency to burn through the nose hole, or burn a nose hole at the bridge of your nose.
Steve-O, not Mary Magdalene, she's the singer who sings Heart of Glass. Her and the people from Starship, I think it's Starship something. They sing the song called "We Built This City." All three of those people have holes in their noses, holes in the bridge of their nose because of cocaine.
Yeah. So that's actually like, that's damaging to the body. So that's, you know, that's actually a warranted thing to, you know, make people not do it. And not only that, like the type of other probably very bad side effects of it because of studies that, yeah, people shouldn't be doing cocaine because of like the bad side effects that come with doing it.
People who do cocaine never get in trouble for it.
Which oddly enough is stupid, but you know.
Yet somebody who sells weed can go to jail for the rest of his life.
I would say this. The person who sells it should be held liable for selling it.
It's weed. It's not going to do anything to you other than
not weed, the cocaine.
I'm talking about weed.
Well, I'm just thinking that some people really shouldn't be bastardized as well for selling it now, because now that we're learning a lot more about it, and not only that, there's literally clinics.
Okay, think about this. The only way the weed dealers can get in trouble is for for tax evasion.
Yeah, and like there's now dispensaries and everything like that for weed now. So it's like in certain places.
No, there's this man in jail right now for the rest of his life for selling weed. But then in the same county, there's this pedophile that gets to walk the streets because he said it was basically because he's a pedophile and they let pedophiles go in the places where they were.
So it's like, in the very big grand scheme of things, in what I would think is the thing that should be done, weed as being sold and used shouldn't be a thing where, you know, people could get arrested for it. Selling and usage, no. In the terms of cocaine, where it's actually harmful to people,
That's the thing, is it is illegal to use and sell.
It should be I think it should be illegal to sell. Like, no doubt about that one. But
what? Okay,
but
basically, I think what we're trying to get at is that if you do it in your own home, you do it in your own home.
Yeah.
But if you're caught out on the street buying it, you're fucked. So
yeah, pretty much. A person using it, especially, there's a very specific thing. Like, do we rather put them in jail, or do we that they should at least be given a certain program or something to actually lean off of it first? Is my thing.
That's the thing. There are drug programs. It's just that most of these people are adults, and you can't force them to go to these programs.
Yeah. That's also why I'm trying to, because it's like, you know, some people are stubborn enough to... What just happened?
Me eating bacon, that's what happened.
So you decide to randomly just do a
T-Rex noise. I attempted a T-Rex noise. With T-Rex arms to go with the thing.
Now the question of the day is why?
Because T-Rexes are awesome.
Fair enough. But yeah, just...
But that's the thing, is that I wonder what would happen if I became president, made all of it legal, and started taxing the people who were doing it.
Wait, taxing the people who, like, with weed or cocaine? Or what are we talking about here?
Cocaine.
Like
Everybody. Everybody. No matter what the drug is, be it oxycodone, which my grandfather actually used to take oxycodone for his pain. He never got addicted to it, though.
I don't know, man. I'm just one of those people that, like, I'm being quite literally. I would say I'm quite literally trying to figure out what, like, in terms of me thinking about it, is, like, best. Both health wise and, like, environmentally.
If you make the drug of choice so expensive, it's ridiculous. There's no more
They
drug
won't
problem.
They won't want to do it anymore, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because of that.
And you'd be able to weed out the druggies. Because you want to know why? Because the druggies will be protesting because they're too stupid to keep it a secret.
Yeah, I guess that could work. I see you on that front. I see you.
But then I actually had a dude yell at me once for about an hour, saying, if you tackle these people, that's un-American. And I'm like, nigga, you're not an adult yet, are you?
That was just full. That was just full blown under the belt right there.
Nigga, you still a man-child, aren't you? Look, mom, did your mother buy you a pewter for Christmas?
A pewter?
If you've never seen Hackers, go watch it.
Pewter?
Computer for Christmas. Okay. There's a scene.
Like...
There's a scene in Hackers. Okay, first of all, the plot. I need to tell you the plot. The plot of the movie is basically the main character got banned from using the internet until he was 18. When he was about 12, and he broke into the National Bank and stole all the world's money. I heard your internal screaming. What the fuck?
That's not me eternally screaming. I'll be right back.
What's wrong? Is she dying?
Okay, I am back.
Is the child okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She just likes to scream for no reason at times.
She might, actually, if you get her tested, you might see she has autism.
My sister,
when I was a kid, that's what I used to do all the time. Because I couldn't control myself. When I was a kid, I'm a lot more controlled.
If anything is to go off of what just happened.
I'm way more controlled of myself. Makes random dinosaur noises as he's streaming.
Hey! Dibs actually sent me a tweet of having fun with me.
Cool.
Because yesterday, yesterday was just a bunch of late night gaming pretty much. That's the reason why I'm,
tired
slogging up today. Well, I'm not tired. I am definitely not tired. What do you mean?
Good.
But
I need your full attention. And let's keep talking about drugs.
Yeah, just send me a tweet. Tweet back at him. Yeah,
see, guys, Scouty's moving up in the world, I guess.
Slowly but surely.
Like, I know I've had a few people who watched my stream, but then ended up tweeting me later saying, you look like you're fun to play with, but, I don't think I'd be able to handle being on stream. And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, apparently we played for 9+ hours straight, and I didn't even know that.
Shit.
Like, I didn't know that we had, You know. I didn't even know we played for 9+ hours straight. Like, that was the thing. Like, it was literally that long. But, yeah, it was a pretty fun day. Pretty fun day.
Okay,
and then it's like,
you ready to see me run through a whole bunch of shooting people shooting at me?
Give me a second here. I gotta follow this guy because he plays Warframe, and oddly enough, he's actually seems pretty chill.
Cool.
Yes, I do type like a stupid typewriter. I literally type in short burst.
That's amazing!
Uncle
Artyom, you come up here. I have something to talk to you about.
Alright.
Hello, Artyom.
Now that I sent that.
You're back. You did great. Thank you. So, here's the plan.
Two
Your group
Russian guys
captures the
standing
tugboat.
5
Then
feet
you,
apart because they're not
Duke and
gay.
Crest take it to the bridge. While Crest distracts
I had
the
to.
guards, you and Duke infiltrate the control room at the top and lower the bridge.
You're lucky
On
my
your
bro
mark,
button doesn't
we'll
work
ram the
anymore.
gates, pick you up and,
Bruh.
and I pray to God it works out.
You're so lucky my bro button doesn't
I
work.
can't give you
Oh yeah,
or
today's like the
any
final day
direct
for Unis
support.
Honest too.
The data we
And-
have tells us the
I
enemy's
know
main
for a
force
fact.
is guarding the gate.
Oh,
One more thing, Artyom.
Unis
You
Honest was
captured Duke,
basically
alright?
this
He's a
YouTube
great
channel that was
scout,
created,
but,
and they're only going to
prone
be
to
around for
unnecessary
this
risks.
year. And
Sure, he's young, but if he
that's the
continues
thing
like
that they
who
believe
knows
the
what
people
will
who made it,
happen.
which was basically
So give him a
Markiplier
good
and his friend
example
Ethan.
and do it smoothly and
They
quietly.
believe that
You
people
are
do
his
not
role
cherish
model,
certain
and as
things.
such should remember
So
that
they
you are
pretty
they
much made the
forces,
channel.
Are they
not
seriously
tank jocks.
are they seriously testing this?
Good luck, Artyom.
Are they seriously Are two of probably the most famous people on YouTube
Welcome
really
back,
testing?
stranger. It looks like I've been worrying for nothing.
Two people who are
They did.
are equally as beloved as PewDiePie are?
Oh, well, we were all worried.
They literally, as they're putting it, or at least I think that was the original idea of what they put it, is that people take some time to, cherish certain things, but yet they don't really, take the time to do so. So they're basically made a channel where they uploaded videos every single day, and for one whole year. And they're now going, and once that year is up, when the time is up, they're going to delete the channel alongside all the videos. There will be no trace of them left. The only thing that people will have is the memories of the videos and, the merch that they ended up selling. And it's all going to inevitably be gone.
This is cool. Thank you, man. You just blew my mind.
And before you have to ask, yes, they did in fact test this.
Properly cared for all this time.
Almost like a weird reverse jigsaw sort of thing.
Hey, child, I brought you your teddy bear.
Teddy? Teddy! Are you really back? You're my hero, Teddy.
Aww.
Mom, Teddy's back.
What do you have to say?
Oh, thank you, Uncle Artyom. Thank you so much.
I know I shouldn't feel like, I don't know.
I don't have a heart anymore. It just melted. Fuck. Oh!
It's just like, I don't know. Like, oh my gosh.
Give me at least a minute or two to get over there. I got to walk unlike all the rest of you with your speed legs.
It's like, I don't know. It's just. And I think it's because of the apocalyptic setting and the fact that the kid has to grow up in such a apocalyptic setting. And then
you look at a lot of kids in like Fallout 4 and Skyrim, which I'm gonna. You should really see my you should really see my Skyrim one of these days. It really is nice. Or question, next Monday, are you free?
I don't have any collabs I'm thinking of, so yeah, I'm most likely free on next Monday.
Cool.
Well, hello. Me have AK, me spray, you pray.
Pet Russian have new gun! Pet Russian love gun!
Oh. Yeah, you wouldn't think, yeah, you wouldn't think, as, like, you know, the two most, you know, very prominent YouTubers and everything like that, it would be doing something like this, but nah, they really went forward with this, whole idea.
Yep.
And the videos are like, there's been times where I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna follow this entirely like how people are probably going to follow this. It almost seemed like cultish at first. I will admit.
I think I'm gonna have more bacon for dinner tonight, along with like 6 pork chops.
That's a lot of meat.
You're also talking to somebody who eats 2 steaks the size of puppies every time he gets them.
You should rest up there till nightfall. I'll wait for you down here.
But yeah, to know full well that there is in fact like just they're going to they're attempting to doing this and just seeing exactly how it's gonna go. I think it's more. I think it's not even like for what they're trying to do in terms of like actually like, you know, tempting people and all that. I think it was more for just like to literally have the statement made.
I feel like Markiplier one of these days is, if he quits YouTube and disappears,
that's going to leave a big heart in some people, big hole in some people's hearts.
That's not going to leave a hole. That's going to leave a void. There's going to be a void in some people who are.
One down.
I don't need a gun to get respect.
He just walked up to him and punched him in the face as we're trying. Like an emotional. A little bit of an emotional, like, you know, talk here, and then all of a sudden you just run up and walk up to somebody and punch somebody's lights out.
I really hope that this doesn't fuck up my. Really hope that this didn't fuck up my chances of getting this dude on the train. Because if I don't get this dude on the train, I'll just do it next.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I can pay the goods. Take them. You can take the goods. Stay calm. It's us.
Oh well. Oh.
Mind if I?
Did he just stab him and then put him in the chair, or?
He booped his snoot.
Great job, Artyom.
It looks like he. It looks like he stabbed him for a second.
A shame we couldn't do it quietly.
So, you guys ready to set off? Too late if you're not.
Oh, I really hope this doesn't affect. I really hope he doesn't get shot, because if he gets shot, that means I'm gonna. I don't want to have to do this again.
Watch it out there.
It's really a pain in the ass getting all of this all over again. So I think I'm just gonna do this would be what my 3rd playthrough I've had to scrap because I want to get the perfect playthrough. Because at the end of the game you almost die. So yeah, I had to watch the end of the game. I was like, okay, what's the best ending for the game? And I was like, what's the best ending for the game? And it's where you get all 3 guys, and at the end of the game, to keep you from dying, they give you their blood.
All three of them?
You're trying to approach.
Sheesh.
There. See that fire at the very top?
But you were saying before, like,
yeah,
I feel like personally, like, Markiplier has a lot of talent, honestly. Like, a very, as much as he sometimes like just puts himself as like, you know,
I'll distract the guards now.
as a certain type of creator, he has like, you know, a very vast majority of like just talents that he really has acquired over the years.
I'm gonna be very, very honest here. I think Markiplier also created.
You are sure? Catch the line.
I also think that Markiplier doesn't have a choice of going.
What did you do to your barge?
Markiplier is going to be doing this until he dies, and that's.
I think it's,
no, he.
I don't think it's like he doesn't have a choice. I think he has a choice and he decides to stay. I think that's what he's
That's the thing is, I'm going to be hella honest right now. He doesn't. Because if he leaves, there are going to be so many people who kill themselves that I don't think he wants to risk that. He actually does care about his fans. I remember when he first reached, I think it was 1 million subscribers. There's a video of him. He's an actual human being who has emotions, and that's the thing. Is that think about this. He has his own emotions. He also has his, or as I was saying, he has his own emotions, and he also cries a lot sometimes.
So he just kicked him in the face while he. This is the worst skin to if you're really getting emotional. All of a sudden, you just kick somebody in the face.
Unarmed folk that just happened to be there. He hasn't lost the last of his humanity.
The campfire!
My man's literally said fuck stealth and just stood up and walked around casually thinking he was not going to.
I'm glad to see that thing changed.
Oh, imagine a big old catfish literally in this game. That would be unbelievably like scary. Fuck your doors. Literally fuck your physics. They hit you through the door. I can definitely tell what you're trying to say though. I feel like there's at times where Mark even puts aside like his own emotions at times and literally just does them for his audience.
That's the thing. You got to remember, Markiplier doesn't control his emotions very well. Like if you think about it, he doesn't control them very well. Like remember watching the subscribe. I think it was either 100,000. It was like when he was just beginning. It was either 100,000, and he was really, really popular back then.
I was thinking that more along the line you were gonna say about his rage videos, but then again,
no,
like,
he doesn't. His rage videos don't bother me. That's a normal game.
You sure, especially with throwing the chair?
I mean, I've seen worse.
I think literally in his time of rages, he's broken a controller, thrown a chair. I don't think he's broken a monitor yet. I would like to think he hasn't broken a monitor yet.
He's smarter than that, first of all. But that's the thing, is his rage videos don't happen anymore.
And you've got quite a party going on, it seems. Come on, you really couldn't save by those old codes?
I think it's more along the line just he doesn't find games to get angry at.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna have to do another playthrough? Oh.
But our cloisters survive. For the faithful reside.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, because this is like similar to the other one? or something?
I have a feeling I'm not going to get this character, which fucking sucks.
He was literally.
You damned heretics. You took gotcha, and now you have me. Damn, you are quick, Artyom. Look, we're just passing through. Let us through peacefully, our guys won't shoot. We've been easy on you people the whole time, and Katya asked us to take her along herself. Do you get me? Sure thing. First you kill off the local cutthroats, and then you switch to us. Will you kill elders and children too?
I didn't kill anyone this whole time!
Enough blood already.
Not only that,
I didn't kill anyone!
like, you punched people.
Leave us for good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility...
Fine, I'll do it all over again.
That sucks, man.
I can't seem to find myself... I can't seem to let myself get past this part. For some reason. There's no way I could get past this part because I can't let this dude die. He gets shot and he dies.
Yeah, I know what you... I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean. Brain just went derp for whatever reason for a few seconds there.
There we go. Doesn't take me long to get through this place anyway.
Seriously, I find it weird that literally your for this keyboard, if you hold down the function key, you can actually use the Control Alt command list and the question mark key as a arrow keys, and it's really weird because basically you have 3 fat keys and 1 like normal key for arrow keys. They're not all the same size.
You know what? We're gonna test your theory on being able to kill this fucking bitch thing.
I'm just saying that's a lot of metal. Like when it was right there, that's a lot of metal. Like it could probably just like pierce right through it. Full clip of AK. Who turned on block all? Who turned on block all? Who turned on block all? What the fuck? Okay. That was legitimately
you know
like
how pissed off I am, right?
You
know how much that pissed me off.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna go with the good old classic 11,000.
This is the fifth. This counts as the 15th playthrough that I've had to do.
That is a big staker.
Because I want to get the good ending. I would prefer the good ending, but I don't think I'm gonna get the good ending. Are you serious?
Wow, I would have been more happy if you just dropped into the water. You get
Oh, Tico, fuck yourself!
What?
I was like, oh, I'm set. Oh, Cole, fuck yourself! Wow!
Wow!
If you want to clip that, you fucking can, but Jesus.
Holy shit, bro. Dude. Game saves you at 1 second.
Game saves me 1 second, fucks me over the rest of the time. That is twice in the fingers now.
Oh my god. It's still funny in the preview. Oh man. Kiko, fuck yourself. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. There we go. About here.
That was a glory kill. I am very upsetty spaghetti at this game right now. That was bullshit. Why?
When the game saves you and screws you.
Oh, it's like ending up on a desert island. Oh, this is pretty. There has to be. Oh, go fuck yourself. There's no food here.
Like an abandoned island, yeah, sure. It's nice, but then you get to the point where it's like, oh wait, there's no food here. Kiko, fuck yourself. That was perfect. That was too perfect. Oh my word. You can bury that one to the. You can take that one to the bank and get your 2 cents and you get $1 back.
That was to the dick. You should have died.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna walk along. I'm gonna walk along safely. I'm not going on that bridge. Fuck that.
Chico, fuck yourself. Actually, isn't that a wait a minute? Isn't that the throwing knife that you threw like way long ago?
This one?
Not there. Go back a little. Yeah, like right there.
Oh yeah, that's McWhiffensniff.
McWhiffensniff, literally just sitting right there still. Oh jeez. That was just so funny. Also, did you hear the news about like PewDiePie not allowing people to donate anymore?
Why?
I think as PewDiePie puts it, like he makes enough money as it is right now in his terms of his career.
What the fuck?
Whoa! Oh, okay, Popeye. What the hell? What was that about? Nobu?
I don't know. I've never had that happen before.
I don't even know what a title for that would be. I don't even know if I have a title for that.
Did you just fucking clip that?
You would think you would be crazy if you think I wasn't going to. I got it. Fly me to the moon. That's it. That's it.
No. Bam. Bang. Zoom straight to the moon.
That ghoul has been eating his greens. What the hell was that?
Because I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I loved that show when I was a kid.
I loved it too.
You know what? I think I'm safe in my hole over here.
Seriously, the fact that that wall comes in from nowhere, just like boom, you thought you were gonna get away.
Artyom, are you still alive? Come in, Artyom.
But yeah, now it's a.
You know what? I'm gonna open this first. Oh.
Just in case you need to get away.
No, just because it's easier. Okay, I think from now on, when I get back to the train, I'm going to save at the train. Because I'm going to need... Okay.
And then the beefy boy comes along. Oh!
I fucking killed him!
I told you!
No! No!
Oh, wait!
Please, no! 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 That is the first time in a long time I've been that scared. That was general fear right there. Now let's get a look at this fucker. Woo! Angry! Angry boy you are. Oh god.
I was saying, there was way too much metal for it not to die.
I hate admitting that I'm wrong, but you were right in that instance. And thank God too.
That thing was literally close to eating your munchkins off.
Oh, that's right. My dick's still there, right? Oh.
It almost just straight eat your munchkins off. Like, that was so close.
This thing is gnarly. What the fuck? Wow. Look at this thing. I'll give them that they did a really, really good job on making the fish here. Don't stick me in places.
Yeah, detail on that. Like...
Yeah, no. This is a gigantic Russian sturgeon.
The detail in that is oddly enough, you wouldn't even get to admire the detail until like you actually killed it. Like, yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah, that's.
Those are some tiny. That's some tiny fins though for that thing to move that fast.
Okay, see this. This thing has the fins are tiny, but the tail's more powerful than the fins are. So with sturgeon, their fins are usually extremely tiny. So that means that this thing is a Russian sturgeon, or aka a great white sturgeon. They're called great white sturgeons because I'm saving that. Would you like to clip that?
Alright, 2 steps ahead of you.
That thing either was like, no, don't kill me, or yeah, let me suck your dick, boy.
Then it tried last second attempt to try to kill you before it died.
It like launched at me like, I almost died.
dare you attempt that shit? How dare you attempt that shit, boy?
Puny human! You have injured me!
If it bleeds, if we're going off of, once again, of what Chuck Norris said, if it bleeds, you can kill it. Oh, you can get on top of that thing? Of course. Of course.
This thing has been causing me trouble the whole time! I get my sack dragged on it! I come home, Anna smells my crotch, and like, why does it smell like dead and rotting fish? I did things, don't ask.
I did things, don't ask. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I find you being able to drive this car here really, really interesting, because not many games allow you to drive train cars like this. And also, this is really indicative of how an actual car like this works. You can take out the fuse so that it is unusable.
Yeah.
That general fear, though.
This is the first time I have been scared in a long time.
The big fishy boy dead.
I couldn't think of anything else. I was too stuck on that title. I was like, you know what? Screw it. It works.
You know, I find it interesting that he has a grill on his thing.
Like a grill on the train?
Yeah, his train car here, it has a grill on it. Although that's a really, really nice handmade grill.
Artyom wasn't exactly slacking off out there.
So, did you get that rail car?
Is this
You should
it?
get to the depot now.
I have trouble remembering which
Watch your
ones it
step, though.
is.
Artyomich, there's a few shady characters over there.
E-
Actually, a whole bunch.
Aha.
Well, in case of any trouble, you know what to do.
Nope. Oh, fun fact. Did you know that trains in real life have plows on them?
I would imagine.
They have plows for, yeah, snow. In places like where I live, where snow is a heavy, heavy thing. And it generally will... And you literally...
I clipped you dragging your sack across
a
the giant
fish.
dead fish. You're welcome.
I'm happy you did that. Because I'm going to download those clips later. And then I'm going to put them on YouTube. Oh!
Literally a giant fish. Not only did you kill said giant fish, you dragged your sack across of it.
With as much trouble
Like
as that thing has given me, he's surprised it didn't do more. Pulls down pants, takes shit on face.
Yeah, I'll be happy that you didn't do more.
Poop on the... It's the poop on the fish mod.
Seriously, I was thinking because, like, you could technically attract the fish over there with the corpses, and there's a lot of metal on that, like, little part of the, or that part of the bridge. So why not just dump all the metal on there? It's gonna have enough kinetic energy to get through that thing. Bullets may not hurt, but metal, big heavy metal, will. And no, put your guitars away, guitars. We don't talk about that heavy metal. I like heavy metal at times, but not right now.
I like Metallica's Fade into Black. That's a good song.
My friend, Ali Al, as I call him. Yes, yeah, I call him Ali Al. He introduced me to Metallica.
Okay, he saved you from heresy.
Mother. Oh!
No, bitch!
You like one last final ride? Since that thing's dead, somebody's gotta give you some shit. Oh my gosh. Oh yep, the Unis Honest Goodbye stream is starting. And for some reason, Russian Badger ended up uploading a video of Battlefield 5. I wonder what Battlefield 5 got that made Russian Badger want to come back. Actually, that's one of the interesting things, too. Like, Battlefield 5 was not a good Battlefield game. Like, nobody was interested in it. Especially given the fact, like, you know, it was just another Battlefield game. Like, it really makes you wonder, like,
No, they've abandoned it.
Yeah, like, I know that they've probably abandoned the game at this point already, but, like, Battlefield 5 didn't really catch that much interest, even knowing though it was supposed to be the 5th game of, you know, the Battlefield series, and all of that was in World War II, I think, or 1? It's like either World War II or World War I. And to think about it there, it's like all of a sudden, like, just like, it flopped so badly.
I don't get why.
Especially coming off of Battlefield 1. And I think, you want to know the reason why I think it actually did flop?
Why?
It didn't have an identity. Like, think about it. Battlefield 1. World War 1. Gritty as hell. Basically, war is hell, sort of thing. Like, that's the whole theme of it, that type of identity. For Battlefield 1. Battlefield 4 had, like, you know, somewhat like a Korean covert ops sort of thing.
War is still hell, but we have technology.
Yeah, like, war is still hell, but we have technology, at the very least. Battlefield 5, it's just World War II, but where's the identification on that one?
It's World War II Electric Boogaloo.
It's like, even like, no, Battlefield 4 also had, like, you know, the whole sense of, like, brotherhood in a sense as well, especially with the campaign. Because yes, I am in fact one of those people that do in fact plays the Battlefield campaign rather than just going through.
I've beaten the original Battlefield campaign more than once.
Like, and like Battlefield Bad Company 2, like, you know, basically 4 army dudes having a fun ass time in a war somehow. It's basically like every Battlefield had some sort of identity that it really, like, people could get behind, people could actually enjoy. But yet, Battlefield 5 didn't have that. For whatever reason, Battlefield 5 just wasn't able to really
handle it.
Yeah, like, they couldn't, like, oh, we have females and everything like that in the war now. Like, that was, like, the only remotely thing I think that was different in terms of identification for the game.
World War II was the first World War to ever allow female soldiers. But that's the thing, is with the female soldiers, they didn't allow the female, unless the female soldiers masked themselves as men, they weren't allowed to do much.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, what could you, like, I feel like that, like, even Call of Duty Call of Duty World War II, it had more identification of brotherhood and everything else in between.
Call of Duty World War, we're cheap as fuck too.
Like, I actually think that game in of itself had a pretty good and decent campaign, and that's probably thanks to Sledgehammer, because Sledgehammer always does in fact make good campaigns when it comes to the COD games.
Think about this. I think that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 was one of their worst games ever.
And it didn't have a campaign.
No, it did not. They had...
Like, I feel like that's the problem, though, like, with... If they don't... If, like, Treyarch basically thought, like, oh, we're just simply not gonna have a campaign, that's a bad on your guys' part, especially. Because when you think about a campaign, in any way important point of, like, you know, what a campaign is supposed to be, it's basically leading up towards the multiplayer. Like, the first thing that anybody sometimes, like, plays when it comes down to the actual Call of Duty, it is, in fact, the campaign. Like, that's the thing. The campaign is a lead-up to the multiplayer. Like, the campaign shows you some things and everything like that that you could probably expect in the multiplayer.
The campaign is one of the very few things that if I can play the campaign before I play the multiplayer, I'll play the campaign. If there's only multiplayer, I will not play the multiplayer, and I'll just uninstall the game.
Because, like, who wants to... Like, even Modern Warfare, and even, I think, just to some degree, some people give it, like, a lot of... Modern Warfare's campaign a lot of shit, but I feel like it was a pretty good campaign.
I found it was
Infinity
great.
Ward
I found it gave Price and the rest of the characters a little bit more depth. It gave Price a reason to be the way Price is. It explained why Price is outwardly able to do whatever he wants because he's the best of the best, and you can't tell the best of the best what you want them to do.
Like what? Like what's like? I think Gaz put it the best way he could. You can tell us when, you can tell us where, don't tell us how.
Exactly. That's how high level soldiers work. That's how Navy SEALs work. You tell us what you need us to do. Don't tell us how to get it done.
But and that's the thing especially, like, I feel like most people don't like Modern Warfare's campaign due to two things. One,
by the way, I'm gonna tell you a little
basically
fun
like
fact about one of the people in here. The reason he's called a chaos-loving heretic is because he doesn't like Price's mustache.
Okay, can I be the first one to say this for one particular reason? I like Price's mustache, and, like, you know, the whole beard chops thing that he definitely has going for him is good looking. The only reason why I hate it is because I can't grow facial hair. That's a personal thing, and I shouldn't hate Price for having
I think that Satan hates it because he can't grow facial hair either. Well, this is coming from somebody who has a full beard and mustache, so, you know.
Like, that's fairness. Like, I have baby face syndrome. Like, unbelievable baby face. The only thing I probably could get is whiskers. All over my face. And that's the only thing I can ever get. But...
It's better than the dirty mustache you see some people try to do.
But yeah, Modern Warfare's campaign, some people say, like, oh, it's too cinematic. It sometimes takes you completely out of the action and everything like that. And it's like, sometimes the being cinematic actually, you know, works out. Especially with COD in some cases, because, like, would you rather prefer a quick time event, or would you rather prefer for the action just to be going on where you want it to?
One of my favorite parts is where you throw the knife in Shepard's head in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
I love that part too. I'm not gonna lie.
Can I just say that the sniping is some of the best sniping I've ever felt in Call of Duty in Modern Warfare.
I loved the defense highway mission sort of thing. Just literally that sniping felt unbelievably realistic.
The defense highway?
It was like literally no, like it's Dead Man's Highway or something like that. I don't know what the mission was actually called, but but it's legitimately just you're sniping by using the wind and marks and everything like that to really snipe. Like it's far, like you're sniping not just from like a little bit of a far distance, like let's say 100, 150, 200 meters. You're sniping from like ways away.
I'm gonna be honest. Another reason I did the story here again is because I wanted to hear her say thank you for the teddy bear.
I'm in your debt.
I'm sorry, it's adorable.
It's adorable. Nah, I get on that one. But yeah, the sniping just feels so good on that one mission because like wind messes with the bullet. You literally have to compensate for whether the wind or the distance, and even sometimes the bullet just straight up curves, and you can see it curve from where you're shooting.
By the way, do you want to know what sniper rifle that is in the game?
Great. Thank you.
Oh, the HDR? What?
Yep, that's the HDR.
Your group captures the tugboat.
Yeah, because like I think it's a Hadir who also like talked about being the HDR when you first presented to you, like literally anti-vehicle bullets were in the thing.
Yeah. Even though the HDR in real life is an anti-material rifle, it's made to kill vehicles.
I can't give you or Duke any direct support.
It's made to go through glass.
The enemy's main force is
I was thinking because literally you shoot Humvee tires.
Look after
those things are fucking durable as hell.
Scout, but,
like, think about it. These are the tires that are supposed to go around to everywhere.
If he continues like that,
like it doesn't matter what type of terrain you're going on or something like that. You literally go everywhere with those tires.
Quietly. You are his role model,
so,
and as such should remember that you are special forces.
To think that those are like the the actual
Good luck, Artyom.
Like the actual just the way you're driving around and everything, like seeing them drive up and all of a sudden you just hit them in the tires and all of a sudden the car just full on stops. Like this thing's a weapon of mass destruction. Holy shiza!
This should be illegal.
But hey, let me use it first before making it illegal, right?
So, are you ready
just
for
wait,
that final?
just wait till I'm done messing around with it.
Where
first.
did you get this? God damn, this is cool.
But yeah, I just
You just blew my mind.
I'm glad I made a grown man happy.
I just love the campaign. Honest to God,
I do too.
The campaign is one of those things that you really just play it first.
This is also the same kid who bitches at me. This is also the same kid who bitches at me about my money spending on Warframe, and I'm like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You're like, what?
It's your money.
You're like, what? 7 years old? I mean, 17 years old. Sorry.
Nah, it's fine. I just say, like, it's your money. You do what you want with your money. Like, if you want to do...
Okay, question. At what point would you actually tell me to stop spending my money on something?
If you probably spent up to $1,000.
Oh, then you won't like my Warframe account.
But I'm literally that person that's like, you do what you want with your money. Just like how, I talk about, like,
yesterday, I was reading a tweet yesterday, right after we quit playing together. It was a dude trying to stop people from buying these really, really nice PVC pipe action figures from Dragon Ball and other places. He's saying, wait for them to go on sale. They're like $100 and they look ugly. Yeah, to you, you heretic. But you know, it's like he was trying to.
Like, if you're trying to help people save money, first off, don't be an ass about it. Because then it comes off as you basically trying to be like, oh, I'm your superior, so you should know this, blah, 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 blah. And, like, that's how it comes off.
The funny thing is I love the people. I love that same 15-year-old I told you about, who I beat in Warframe. He then proceeded to say that my dad left for milk, even though my mom kicked out my dad for fucking a 16-year-old.
Wow, from a 60-year-old. Wow.
Who called her up one day saying, "Stay away from my dick," which is what she called my. My mom calls him the sperm donor, but you know.
Look, you should rest up.
But yeah, just when you're trying to help people save money, you don't be an ass about it. And that's the thing. If they want to pay full price for something, they want to pay full price for something. If they want to pay for something when it's on sale, they pay for when it's on sale. That's people's decisions. Some people can make those decisions, like, you know, like, hell, like, I hate using this example. If Little Pump wanted to buy a Ferrari right here, right now, he could, and it wouldn't be a detriment to him at all. That's the type of decision making he has. Stupid, yeah, but
I'm pretty sure
he's the
Little
one who
Pump
makes his
shouldn't
money.
be allowed to make any major decisions. He should be allowed. He should like be able to buy a car if he wants to buy a car. He should be able to buy a car, but that's about it. Any bills he has to pay should be paid. He should hand his money off to somebody else.
Like, that's how that happened. Like, you know, like some people make decisions not based on what in the you really went through the tarp, pretty much.
Move, bitch!
Get out the way. But yeah, like just
Yeah, it's like, okay, if I want to go and spend $80 on the new Prime frame, I'm gonna go do that. Okay? I'm gonna go do that because that's my money. That's not your money. That's my money.
And people will make the decisions that they want to do. Like, I will, if it were to me, I would say, like, hey, there's gonna be, if there happened to be like a sale on platinum or anything like that, that's going to happen in like maybe a week or two.
That's the thing is, the reason I buy the primes is because they're platinum. They give you like 3,000, 4,000 platinum a piece, and that allows me to go. That allows me to go buy and do shit that I needed to do before that I would normally have to wait to go buy platinum for. That's a Warframe. That's a Warframe 2 weapons and a. That's a Warframe 2 or 3 weapons, some like cosmetics and a thing, and a Warframe, and some platinum, along with like a former or two. I think.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, if maybe if there's like a sale or something like that on platinum or anything like that for you to purchase it, like, hey, there's gonna be a sale, just to let you know. That's how you let people know about a sale and everything like that. Like you tell them if they want to use the info, that's their thing.
If in my mind, if you want to spend your money on something stupid, the only time I would ever actually tell someone to like not pay for something is like if it's ridiculously expensive. You get what I mean? Like if it's something out of their price range.
Closer to God at the top, you see.
Yeah, I would see it.
That's where you have to go.
Hell, I'm a person who I don't even have like a proper license yet because of, well, do I even need to say what's in the air?
I mean, it would also probably be detrimental to everybody else that you don't drive.
Hey, you are sure?
Like,
catch the line.
I don't have a proper license, but I personally want either a 2018 or 2017 Camaro.
Are you going to be able to afford that?
Not right now where I'm at, and I know for a fact that I'm not going to be able to.
Shall we move?
So I'm basically thinking that that's like just one of those dream car situations. Like, if I can, you know, make around enough to actually be able to sustain myself after buying it, and like, you know, having the insurance for it and everything like that, then I'll buy it. But I know for a fact I can't do that.
I would say if you were to buy it right now, I would call you an idiot and slap you across the face. Because that is just stupid.
Like, Like, I don't even have a proper license to actually, like, you know, even remotely drive it. So even if I did bought it, I couldn't get it out the lot. So it's kind of like, you know, that's like, you know, I make the proper decision to, like, you know what? Maybe when I get myself a little bit more situated, who knows what will happen in like a year or two or so. Like, then I'll probably go and buy a Camaro that I want. And that's probably going to be like my second car. It's not going to be my first one. But like, yeah, that's just me though. Like, that's how I make my decisions, and that's based around my financial my finances and how I personally see, you know, like, you know, me purchasing stuff and everything like that. Like how I literally had to make a purchase of, or I had to, like, you know, pay for internet and everything like that. And I don't think that people literally. Some people get a lot of shit for like, oh, why aren't you getting this game and that game? Like, I have certain bills to pay still. I may be a certain person that lives with their mom still, or everything like that, or something like that. But some people still have to pay certain bills for their own things. Like, I still have certain bills to pay. But, yeah, just whenever, like, you're trying to give advice to somebody, don't be an ass about it. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, exactly. If I'm choosing to buy something, I love how I get criticized all the time for some of the stuff that I buy. It's like, oh, you're a fucking idiot for buying that. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
If you want to purchase it, that's on your own accord and your own decision
That's
making.
my funds. Those are my funds. I allocate to that. I allocate my funds to that and nothing else. Okay, yeah, I pay for. I mean, you're gonna. This is gonna sound stupid. I pay for both Netflix and Hulu along with Prime. And
provided you are true in your devotion.
I never really tried Hulu, and Netflix already kind of went out the door for me when they decided to do that.
What?
Cuties?
Really? Is that everyone's gonna be everybody's excuse not to use it? Really? Over a...
I'm just, you know, I'm not saying that, like, you know, anybody's bad for not doing it, but that's just my thing. Like, that was a really bad move.
I'm gonna ask you this. Okay.
Yeah?
What would happen if you found out that they didn't know she was going to make it that bad?
If they personally didn't know that they were going to make it,
they gave her and allocated her the funds so she could
so she could make the movie and like that.
Yeah, so she could make the movie. I feel bad. Gosh.
But it's like, if they didn't know that it was gonna be that bad about like how the things were going and everything like that, then I'll be forgiveful. Like, you know, I'm a forgiving person.
Nobody knows I'm here. Did I get him? Did I fucking get the character? Because if this got me the fucking character, and I killed nobody this whole playthrough, I didn't kill a single one of these heretics, these people here. If I actually got him as a character.
So you got me, you damned heretics. You don't gotcha.
Sir, I'm not here to kill you. We just want passage through here. If you guys had just let us, you know, go through, just instead of for sending your rabid fish after me, we would have been fine. I'm gonna have to switch to Call of Duty after this, by the way.
All good.
Now you have me. Damn, you're quicker to him. Look, we're just passing through. Let us through peacefully. Our guys won't shoot. We've been easy on you people the whole time, and Katya asked us to take her along herself. Do you get me?
Sure thing. First, you kill off the local cutthroats.
Really?
Then you switch to us.
Whatever, I didn't kill a single person this whole time.
Or have you drunk enough blood already?
Does it still change? I think it would change his mind halfway through.
For good now. God may punish you for your sins, but my responsibility is to tend my flock.
That's a good boy.
Hear me, brothers. Hold your fire. You hear me? I'll excommunicate everyone who shoots. Well, I did all I could. Just don't shoot. And tell the dragon.
Did you get it, or did you?
I don't have to play it again.
Nice!
I don't have to. Yes! Now!
Driver to keep it slow.
So he pretty much just says the whole sentence differently, just depending on actually if you're going down.
If we reach an agreement, they will let us through if we don't shoot and move slowly. And don't stop. I repeat, do not stop. Over.
I got him. One.
Artyom, let's jump!
Yeetus Deletus!
Oh god.
Well, that's a job well done, huh?
I fucking got Duke! Woo!
Nice.
Fuck. Now I need to go do Sam.
I'm gonna be honest here though, like jumping onto a train like that, I would be hella scared.
You know, I think I might raise my
We left
one
Volga
of my
behind.
monitors a little bit.
The endless expanses of Russia stretch before us now.
But yeah,
the bridge dwellers had finally
because
decided
you
to believe
you actually
that
asked
we
why
were
did PewDiePie
demons
not or
and
decided
let us
not to
pass.
Oh yeah.
Anna
do
was
the donations thing. He literally
We
just he
invaded
feels
their
like he
world.
has enough
It's
financial
not up to
stability
us to destroy it. No matter how
in his
stupid.
work to actually just like not take donations anymore from people. Like, and like here, like there's two sides to this coin, by the way. It's both Pokimane and
Electricity is a
PewDiePie
sin.
decided to do this.
Is that really worse
Well,
than the lies we
PewDiePie
were
decided to do
told
it
in
one
the
way.
metro?
Pokimane decided to do it
About how
another
the
way.
whole world
Pokimane
was
has now
dead and
limited
there was
people
nowhere to go?
to only give her $5 max
Everybody
in
in the
donations.
tunnels bought that
Oh, so
convenient lie.
Pokimane does.
Once we reach
what I think of
Yamantau,
her.
we will at least know if that
Twitch
lie was
Tatiana?
just
What?
Twitch Tatiana.
No, mega Twitch thoughty.
Artyom.
But yeah,
Look up there.
I'll put it out there. She did something relatively.
Can I also say jiggle physics?
Artyom, the colonel wants you on the breach.
And then
He's saying that for
Come on,
what?
wake up.
I don't even see any jiggle figures there, man. Like
her
there's a
boobs are
bump, but like
huge,
nothing.
by the way. Anna has some of the biggest tits in the series, so. Oh my God, she actually does have hair.
Uncle Tokarev has already set his shop up. Wanna go
Oh!
look? It's so cool. Here, Uncle Artyom.
Ah, hi, Artyom. See my new place?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna save now before my game crashes. I'm gonna save twice before my game crashes.
But yeah, PewDiePie feels like he's in a very good, financial way that he doesn't want people to donate to him. And Pokimane pretty much.
I'm going to be dead honest with PewDiePie right now.
We'll have to keep pitching in.
He's lucky he survived the battle that he did.
And useful things like ammo or equipment don't grow on trees. Plus,
He's lucky he survived the. See, tits.
To keep us going. There's so many things to.
I don't care. I actually have. I'm gonna be honest. I have a full nude mod on my.
Actually, nah, it's a calendar. We're fine. It's a calendar. We're fine.
I have a full. No, I don't care. I have a full nude. I have a full nude mod on my Skyrim. Don't. I got it on a pretty shifty ass site though. So. I'll admit that I got it on a shifty ass site. Wait, no. Could that be my CCB mod? Yeah, that's my CCB mod.
But yeah, PewDiePie's definitely lucky that he survived the onslaught of just like overall just controversy and nonsense they had to go through.
No, he's lucky he survived the apocalypse that almost happened to his channel. With that one that was literally forcing everybody to follow them.
Yeah, like T-Series.
Yeah, the T-Series thing. He's so lucky he survived that. Okay, fun fact. If you ever do get this game on your computer, I am going to have to say that you are going to have to make yourself a launcher, because there's the original launcher just doesn't work.
Metro?
No, for Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
No, I'm never gonna get that on my PC. I'm sorry, but there's some things in the world that is worth it, and then there's some things that are not. Modern Warfare, not worth it to have on my PC anymore.
Why?
A game that is literally almost 100 gigabytes and doesn't even remotely pertain to any fun per se, I'm gonna have to say a no, Chief.
Wow.
No.
Well, the fact that you're bashing the game that's probably gonna make you a little bit big is a kind of a biting the hand that feeds it.
I've literally much resigned from streaming Modern Warfare on my streams at all. Like, I've streamed it when it was originally in like, you know, the beginning and everything like that.
I think
when
I think what's going to happen with Cold War is that they're going to try to integrate it into Modern Warfare, or not Modern Warfare, into Warzone, and I don't think it's necessarily going to work very well. But yeah, shit, I just remembered something.
What?
I have to buy next month's Battle Pass.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to buy that, but you know what? I have an idea. I'll just have my mom buy it for me.
Fair enough, but yeah, I even if it were to make me as popular as it was, Call of Duty just I don't like playing it.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest here. The only time.
Can you actually see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. But at first I like playing it, but like, here's my big gripes about it. Like, did it crash?
No, not today. Come on, please, not today. I don't need to get in trouble with my bosses today. Don't even. Please. I'm not in the mood for it.
Yeah, just the various things that I have a problem with the game. If I really wanted to point...
Oh, lovely. My boss is now yelling at me to get the game working, or else, you know, I'm fired. And I'm like, go fuck yourself.
Like, sometimes a game won't work, bro. Especially with this game and how it's optimized. It ain't even optimized that well. I think it literally, what is it called? Feature creep? That this game has suffering a feature creep a lot. I mean a lot. Because, like, if you have a problem and you just try to throw in more features into the problem, you're gonna have even more problems. Like, that's what that's like what feature creep or like, as I call it, because I'm pretty sure there's an actual technical term, but yet guess what? I just don't say it.
Please.
It's bad.
Please just run.
And
I don't have time today to deal with it. Well, he gave me other. Oh no, come on, not today, please. Today is not the day I need this. Great, I'm now going to have to make another launcher. Okay, hang on, give me a second. Let me get rid of my user caches in my thing first.
Yeah, that's a big stink.
But
I'm just trying to do my best to actually like go over what I liked about the game. I'm like movement. I like it, even knowing though it's kind of like it's somewhat janky. I like the movement in the game. The fact that like your character doesn't have to bob him, or like how it's not bobbing and weaving consistently or something like that. Like the characters actually have like a certain movement that makes them be able to be shot, regardless of what they're doing, and the movement feels nice. I like the idea of like being able to actually double sprint. Like one sprinting speed, you're just like you're sprinting, but you can ready up your gun a little bit better. And another sprinting speed, like you can't ready up your gun as well, but you go just a little bit faster. I love that, especially with the long jumps in that you can perform in the game, because there's some routes in the certain maps that long jumping can help you a lot more than just normal jumping. And you know how like I already play Warframe. You know how I feel about interesting movement. You should already know how I feel about interesting movement. The gunsmith. It basically allows you to take any weapon that has a certain type of personality and fixate it to your liking. Like, I hated the Hoggler. I will say this right now. I hated the Hoggler the first time I had to use it. But when I started getting attachments for it, I all of a sudden had a kit that I could use the Hoggler consistently, and now it's like in a LMG anti-aircraft sort of build that I have. And that makes the game, and that makes it fun, like, because, I get to make my own gun, essentially, that is akin to me. And there's been people who legitimately ask me, like, yo, what type of setup are you running? Because your X16 pistol, I don't know how, but like it just blasts me to oblivion. And there's been a time where I'm starting to think like I should charge people for asking me that type of stuff.
that is I will, if you do, I will kick you out of the server. I'm not gonna have that type of money exploitation in my server.
Hey, I thought about it, okay? I thought about it. It wasn't a thing that I was going to do. I just had it in the back of my head, okay? I'm not trying to exploit people for money. It's just that it was happening so much that was a thought about it. So that way it just deters people from asking me anymore. That was more just making people to deter from asking me, because like there's been Fennec setups that people ask me. There's been people who ask me for like, oh, what about this gun? What about that gun? What gun? Like, what type of attachments would you put on this? And it got to the point where I just like, can we stop? Like, I swear it was just so annoying. But that's the thing, like, gunsmith, you can make any gun you want, and it's like, it works out for you. And, what's another thing? That's sort of like one thing, two things. And that's all I have to say that really, in any way, shape, or form, that actually came good from the game. Oh yeah, the gunplay was actually really nice. I do in fact like the gunplay of the game, especially with mounting and everything like that. Like mounting is both a good and a bad in Modern Warfare.
Okay.
Like
it says, since my game crashed twice, I'm gonna have, as soon as I get this working, I'm also gonna have to play Monster Hunter 2. So yeah, I'm. Where the hell is my Modern Warfare? Oh, there it is.
But, yeah, just... like, the gunplay in the game actually feels somewhat solid, I will say. The consistency of people taking hit to hit reg and everything like that doesn't feel solid. But...
Or someone using the same gun, as me, yet
they just get a random hit multiplier for whatever reason.
They get the 10 times hit multiplier.
But in terms of like the actual gun feel and everything like that, like things that are supposed to feel hefty. Things that feel like more like a lightweight tap feel like a lightweight tap. Like using the X16 versus the Renetti, of course, the X16, aka the Glock, is gonna kick back a lot more because it's a 45 ACP pistol, and the Renetti's gonna feel like a light tap because it's a 9mm pistol. Like, you know, that's how that's supposed to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that feels good. And especially, like, every AR, every SMG, every shotgun feels different in the game. And it just... There's no two guns really feel alike to any degree. And I like that, because it gives every gun a certain personality that's just like, oh, you know, this gun likes to be able to have a little bit more range on it. This gun has, like, a very good fire rate on it, so if you're close and personal, you can burst someone out of existence. This gun has a possibility to one-shot somebody, so if you're really accurate, you can hit the mark. So that's another thing that I would say is good. But that's only 3 goods I can really say out of Modern Warfare that came out of it.
I'm sorry. I don't have any goods about the game. There aren't any. I can't find any because on PC it crashes. When you're playing on your system, it refuses to work. I'm going to cancel that. Open that. On PC, I have to code the game myself. I have to go on Reddit and code it myself. Get a fucker who knows how to code it myself on PC. And when you get on PC and play against people on PC, the cheating is so fucking bad, it's ridiculous. They refuse to take care of their cheating problem in this game. They blatantly tell you, oh, there's nothing we can do, when in fact you could literally ban the people or have a period or a server where if they get reported more than once for cheating, if they get, this is only for cheating, if they get reported more than once for cheating, they get sent into a special lobby. Please, no. They get sent into a special lobby. If you're, like, reported for exploiting, you're just straight up banned. If you're reported by more than 5 people...
Especially given...
For exploiting, you're banned. You're just straight up banned. If you're reported for, No. No, 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 no! Not today! Why? What's going on? What the hell is going on with my Modern Warfare that it's doing this right now? Why is my Modern Warfare not working? Is it because I have... Oh, actually, hang on. Let me check to see if me closing WeMod had anything to do with it.
WeMod?
The thing that I've been using for, what is it called? For the game I was playing earlier.
Oh. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like the person who can really just have a very bad situation, can pick out some good things, even though I find myself to be like, my brain catches on way more negativity than positivity. Trust and believe me, it's not I want to. It's more just it just likes to. But yeah, Modern Warfare is not a great game. It could be a great game from some things, and then you look at it as a whole perspective, it's still bad.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest here. The fact that people still think that this is a bad game is ridiculous at this point, because I don't feel like Cold War is going to be much better. Cold War isn't gonna be much better.
Could you say that again? Seriously.
I said Cold War isn't gonna be much better. So.
I kind of have to agree with you on that one. Like,
I don't feel like getting fired today just because my fucking thing doesn't want to work.
I heard that, by the way.
I don't give a fuck if you heard that.
I'm not laughing. I'm more like just that startled the shit out of me. Because Discord magnified that by 10. Oh my gosh, I thought a bomb went off. I'm gonna restart my Discord real quick. I'll be right back.
Hang on, I'm gonna close Parsec here.
Alright.
And then I'll reopen it afterwards because I'm gonna end up doing it. He's ordering me to, if this fails one more time, I'm going to have to do. He told me I'm gonna have to do several challenges now on Monster Hunter, so yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, and he wants you to issue the challenges.
Yep. Alright, but let me restart my Discord real quick. Alright. I'll be right back.
By the way, when they say they don't change your controls, that's a lie. One more time, guys. Might as well check. I bet you this will work perfectly fine off stream. Don't you even dare! Okay, so you're telling me... Let's try it this way now. Well, this thing had better work tomorrow because I need this for tomorrow. I'm almost out of time for my battle pass, too. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Give me my game. Let me play. Is this really doing this again?
I'm back.
Are you serious? Not you, this. Is this thing serious?
Okay.
Is this thing serious? Is this thing really serious? Okay, guys, I'm almost tempted. I would say if I didn't put any money into this, I would be, you know, hunky-dory to quit. But unfortunately, I can't quit. I put money into it. And I can't play on PS4 anymore. It makes me nauseous. So, well, Monster Hunter for us then. Get on Parsec. Sorry about that.
Nah, you're fine, dude. I can understand. Hardware issues suck a big one.
Okay, let's try this again. So, F Call of Duty.
Yeah, what was the thing? I was, God damn it! I don't know what that was. I felt like I almost just threw up a lung. But Jesus Christ! Now I forgot what I was about to say as well. This is my memory's doing great today. Fucking hell. Phone, shut up.
That was mine.
Nope, this that's mine.
Okay, Porky Pig.
Shut up. That was just a goal. Wow.
That's all, folks.
Just a golf for, but okay. Yeah, literally just going through a box of chords right now because I I had to go out and replace all the cords that I have in terms of my phone and stuff.
Ah.
Because these braided cables actually last for a long time. I think the last time I had to actually buy these type of like braided cables was literally last year on like last year in December, I believe. And that's how long the cords lasted.
You know, I find it ridiculous at this point that Reddit has had to figure out a code for this.
Just for the game to actually function and work with its launcher.
Just for it to actually function. And that thing that you keep seeing me put in Notepad, everybody, that's something I had to pull off Reddit. I had to actually go to Reddit and pull that off Reddit and put it in Notepad and actually code, and that's actually me having to code my own launcher for this. It's actually to a point that I've tried to start this several times on my computer, but do you want to know what it does to my system UI? Is it promptly fucks with my motherboard and decides to, how do I put this? Purple screen my UI for my computer.
He really wants to go through that.
Okay.
Where are my bags? Actually, I don't. See, that one was actually like not magnified in my ears to scare me.
That was me just stabbing my desk with a knife.
Fair enough.
Yeah, let's do Monster Hunter.
And I'm not sure where my actual bag is because now I'm kind of worried about that. Actually, yeah.
Do you have the Monster Hunter wiki out?
I'm getting it up right now.
Good, so you're not unprepared swine this time.
Oi! Excuse me for having small brain, because everyone else does.
Extra small brain.
Suck my scouting. I'm going to get my bag and see where I is, because I swear to God I
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. You were walking up a mountain.
found it. All right. They really put all the longer cords in my fucking bag? Seriously? wonder why I was always complaining at the restaurant why I didn't have enough cord.
Oh my, I actually pierced and splintered the wood where I stabbed.
Wow. I wasn't even laughing at that. I actually split the... How did I split the braids?
What?
I split the braids of one of the cables. I'm wondering how I did that.
How the hell did you do that? That's weird. Those aren't Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake. They're not made to split.
You really went there. You really went there. Oh, wait a minute. I think it was because it was literally like my phone. It was like one restaurant that we decided to go to, and this is a pretty long time ago. It was like a restaurant that we went to, and legitimately my phone fell, but the cord still was hanging on to my phone. So I think that's when it probably split. Like the braids.
Does it not work anymore?
Well, the cord still works. It still functions fine, but it was like having issues charging. Like it would have to be in a specific position. But the fact that it literally survived a fall, it's still like that's the thing. My phone didn't fall off the cord. It was still attached to it.
Okay. What weapon do you want?
I'd say charge blade. And they do not order they did not order these. They ordered it by name and not by... Wowzers. On the wiki, they don't even order it by actual thing here. They just ordered it by name. Cool.
You mean by the monsters, you mean?
No, like the missions. The missions are by name. They're not by like the actual thing that you see in-game where it's like, oh, this is a 3-star, 2-star, 4-star, that sort of thing.
That's the weird because when we're doing optional missions, not investigations. So it should be like 1 stars are all there, 2 stars are all there. They should be in order. Weird.
Let me do optional missions then. Yeah, optional quest. Okay, yeah, I think where... Wait, where was I looking? Oh, that's stupid. There's like missions and then quests are in 2 completely different categories for whatever reason. There's a lot of level 6 missions I'm also realizing, or 6-star quest here. Like, this is... It literally is extending longer than the... I literally have to scroll quite a bit just to read that. Also, excuse me, that was disgusting. Okay. I say let's just do it with the crest. It's a crying Shamos or Shamoos.
That is not actually fighting a monster. They're not the actual big deadly monsters. Those are the ones that you just kind of get like maybe soft stuff from, but they're not actually.
Oh, no wonder why you get. No wonder why this mission asks you to slay 11 of them then.
Not that much.
We don't want to go too easy. And we don't want to do capture missions. Well, how about when desire becomes an obsession?
What's the monster for that?
A Rathalos?
Capture or kill?
Kill.
Let's do Rathalos then.
Wait. Nap. Flying. Are you sure you can actually kill something that flies with,
Yes. Rathalos are significantly easier than trying to kill a flying beast that shoots wind out of its wings.
No, it spammed it like it was a spam happy child with that wind. Like, seriously. Like, how much wind can one, like, you know, falcon loving god dang on bird can produce?
There's a monster called the Tigrex in here that actually roars so loud that it can actually hurt itself.
Yeah, you told me about that one.
Yeah, I fucking love that creature. Even if it is a pain in the ass to fight. That's Devil Joe Essence. Give me Devil Joe Essence. Give me Angry Pickle Essence.
The fact that it's called Devil Joe as well.
I call it the Evil Dick Pickle.
Yeah, you once again, you told me. I still can't get over the, like, literally, like, when it came to that giant fish. Yeah, Metro.
Yeah.
Did you really think it was, like, unkillable? Or was there, with
as much artillery and bullets I've wasted on trying to kill that thing, yeah, I actually did for a bit think it was unkillable.
I think I still went by Chuck Norris's rules. If it bleeds, you can kill it.
He said.
I don't know.
He says as he punches a god in the face, and the god just snaps him from existence. Which I wish would happen. Racist piece of shit.
What, Chuck Norris?
Yes, he's racist. Very racist.
Actually, I don't even know if Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris is alive.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if he actually was the one to quote it.
Come, I'm going to die here, sitting here doing this.
Oh no, it was from a Predator movie.
If it bleeds, I shall kill it. I am Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, apparently it was Arnold, not Chuck Norris. I don't know why I thought it was Chuck Norris.
If it bleeds, I shall kill it. I have no neck.
Seriously, isn't he still, like, you know, a senator?
Yeah, fun fact, he hates Trump very much.
I would never imagine otherwise.
He hates Trump because Trump makes him and all the rest of the rich people look bad.
I mean, you really can't make Arnold look bad.
You mean more than he already has done himself?
Like, everyone has their own version of looking bad, and you can't really make someone look bad by
yes, you can. Just okay, it's like, okay, one black person makes all the rest of us look like thugs. One black person doing something wrong and getting killed for us makes all the rest of us look like thugs, and white people don't see any different, and that's a white person thing. That's a white person in every other race thing against our race saying that. Okay, not all white people in all other races are like that. It's just the few that are powerful enough to say something and everybody else will believe it are the ones who cause trouble for us. We don't sit here and take this shit lightly. We're here, sitting here trying to make best of our lives when the rest of the world is trying to, when in truth, and a lot of black people bring this up, when we were forced into this country to build this country for you people, when we were forced here, when we were kidnapped, we were killed, the ones who refused to come were killed. The ones who tell people no are thought of as, oh, just lazy people. The lazy N-words. And it's like, well, I'd rather be a lazy N-word than some rich white fucker slave. Okay? That's the thing. Is that us being seen as thugs is all we're going to be seen as by most rich people. Like Donald Trump and like Donald Trump's friends. Okay? Like, I'm just telling the truth here, where it's true. And a lot of them are like that, where we're stuck in this cycle of we're not going to get better and they're not going to get better because they don't want to get better, and it makes us not want to get better. And all it takes is one person to make everybody else want to do better. But at the same time, that one person might not want to do better themselves, but feels like they don't want their kids stuck in this same loop. If you get what I mean.
Alright. Well, alrighty then.
I'm not going to sit here and go on a political rant about, oh, how disgusting Donald Trump is. No, he's a disgusting man. He's a disgusting 79-year-old man-child who is in office right now, who lost his toy, aka America, and is now whining and crying and suing people because he lost. He's straight up lost, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Alright then.
I get that you don't care because you feel like it doesn't affect you, but that's...
I never said that!
You've said it more than once where you feel like, oh, if it's not my problem, I feel like it doesn't affect me. And okay, I get that you feel like it doesn't affect you sometimes, but at the same time, you could be the next black person on the ground, knee on your neck, your mother saying, please stop, he's dying, and you're yelling out for your mom, saying, please don't kill me, I want my mom. And that's the thing, is that if you don't take the firm stance that every other black person has, then you might as well just erase your existence and your color, okay? You might as well go on and say, oh, what happens to my people doesn't fucking matter.
I never... Dude.
Okay?
Along...
I get that in your area, it's relatively dangerous / safe. It's a danger-safe area. But at the same time, you gotta think to yourself, you know, at what point will it become dangerous to me? When will it become dangerous to me? And when will it become dangerous to, if I ever have kids? To my kids? To me having to sit in a camp with my kids, wondering why the fuck Donald Trump was allowed to put us there? Why the fuck the next Republican president put us there? Oh, because he felt like it. That's the thing, is that if you have the mindset, it's not only just you I'm talking about, okay? You take offense like it's just you I'm talking about. I'm not talking about just you. I'm talking about everybody who thinks that way. Okay? The fact that there are some things that you're like, oh, it doesn't bother me, so why should I worry?
That is just I don't even know where you even got that one from.
Wow, it was one of the first 2 times you streamed together, dude.
The first few times.
Like,
you really remember that long ago?
I remember everything. You act like my brain is dumb and forgets everything. That's your mistake.
I have never thought that you've forgotten things. I have never thought that.
That's most people's mistake. Is that I never forget anything. So you do one thing in front of me. You say one thing in front of me. Oh, I'll bring that up more than once against you. Okay? That's what you gotta learn about me, is that if you show a behavior that I find, you know, disturbing or find like, you know, it's gonna put you in danger, then I'm gonna bring it up until you get it through your fucking head that what you're thinking is dangerous. How you're thinking is dangerous. So if I sound like I'm just being an asshole just for the sake of being an asshole, no, I heard you say it once, and that's how I generally think you think. So I'm trying to get it through your thick skull that I'm not gonna let you go down a path of, oh, I'm gonna be an idiot and think shit doesn't affect me because it doesn't happen to me very often. Like that's the thing, is I've never had a cop near me that hasn't said anything, that has said anything to me. Okay, so that doesn't mean I'm not going to be cautious around every cop that I see. Okay,
and that's the same for me.
Cops are dangerous people because, like, they're in a mindset where they believe that they can do whatever they want. And in some contexts, they are allowed to do whatever they want. But that's the thing, is you got to think, you know, if we let them do what they want, that diminishes the badge that they wear. They take an oath to serve and protect, just like doctors who kill people, which is few and far between, who kill people, say, oh, it's okay, I'm a doctor, and then you're still scared out of your fucking mind of every doctor that you see because you saw that one doctor kill someone. Okay, it's a normal fear every day for me that I'm gonna hear that, okay, the cops aren't just going after us, Scouty, they're going after white people, they're going after people who they're not supposed to be going after. Okay, they're going after people who would normally have an immunity to it. Like white people. They're starting to harass and hurt white people because a white dude puts up his camera and says, the fuck I'm letting you do this to these people. Okay, cops nowadays are just killing people to kill people. Okay? They're murderers. They've turned into murderers now. They're no better than the people that they claim to catch. Okay, what level is the Rathalos one?
5, I believe. Yeah, quest 5 or level 5.
What?
When desire becomes obsession. Level 5.
Oh, wow. Check there. No. No. Oh, by the way, does that have a master rank next to it by any chance? Does it have a little? Does it have a little MR next to it?
Nope.
Because then that means I don't have